Social Security has just received a huge boost, and this is going to impact Social Security forever because we are on the verge of seeing some increases. I want to address what these increases are, how much this could mean for you and your benefits, and what we're going to see in the near future. So if you have any questions regarding Social Security, please ask your questions down in the comment section below, and let's begin. So first off, what is this huge Social Security boost? Well, here's what it is. What we are now hearing is that lawmakers have finally realized, and they come to this realization over their Thanksgiving break, that they are coming at Social Security and attacking it in the wrong way. That they have to find a different way to improve benefits, to improve the Social Security Administration, and just improve the entire program moving forward. I addressed this the other day as well, that what we are now hearing is that there's a possibility we are going to see Social Security change, and these discussions move from extending Social Security and ensuring it remains solvent for the next 75 years. What now they're talking about is just extending the solvency 15 to possibly 25 years, because this would push us to about 2050. Which would be long enough that hopefully lawmakers could come to an agreement and really push for this benefit to Social Security, push for larger increases, push for a larger solvency date, right? So here's the new direction that they're going. And this is the reason why I bring this up, because they've already fought for this new direction. Listen to this. The current poverty rate in the United States is about 13%. It was 12.4% back in 2022. And lawmakers have been demanding that this change immediately. They're asking President Biden, we have to do more. We have to provide more for those that are struggling, for those that are living under or in poverty at this time. Well, how does this play into Social Security? Well, here's another crazy statistic for you. Social Security, let me backtrack. The all-time low, as far as our poverty rate here in the United States, was in 2019. It was 10.5%. Even then, lawmakers demanded that the Biden administration, at that time it was the Trump administration, they did more. We did more to pull people out of poverty. And in 2020, that was kind of what happened, but we also had a pandemic and a lot of other things went on as well. But here's where things have gone since. And this is why some are saying that the poverty rate in the United States and the poverty rate amongst Social Security recipients, these go hand in hand. We have to fix the poverty rate amongst Social Security recipients. So people that are aged 65 and older, Americans here in the United States, the poverty rate is 10.3%. That was close to the all-time low in 2019 when it was 10.5%. However, and here's where things get scary. Without Social Security benefits, people age 65 and older, their poverty rate would balloon up to almost 38%. And so here's what's scary about this. And this is why lawmakers say that they need to attack this from a different angle, from a different perspective. I didn't know that. I do research on Social Security almost every single day. I'm doing it multiple times a week, and I'm doing updates here on the channel as well. But if I didn't know that, then the expectation is that, and my anticipation is that the majority of Americans had no clue that the poverty rate amongst seniors right now is 10.3%. Those that receive Social Security benefits and are aged 65 years of age or older. 10.3%. But without their, and it's an average, Social Security benefit, about $1,700 a month. Without that, the poverty rate would balloon up to almost 38%. This is why Social Security must be saved. I'm going to talk about a couple of ideas here that they are discussing now. But, and here's where the reason why I want to bring this up is because in 2034, we know that Social Security benefits will be reduced by between 23 and 24%. So you're not going to have 10.3% poverty rate in 2034, 2035. No, it's going to more than double. The expectation is that it will more than double. How crazy is that? Now, I want to talk about a couple ideas because some are saying that these increases that we are potentially going to see could really save Social Security and make it last forever. So here's a couple. All right, here's one. First one is means testing for Social Security recipients. What is means testing? Well, if you have the means that you do not need Social Security benefits, for example, let's just go with Elon Musk, right? Bill Gates, right? Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, right? Billionaires. These billionaires don't need Social Security. Should we still continue to give it to them? Well, that's essentially what we're doing. Because in 2017, roughly 47,500 millionaires received Social Security benefits. This accounted for about $1.4 billion in benefits paid. And you're probably thinking, whoa, $1.4 billion, that's a lot of money. We could do some stuff with that. Yes and no. When we compare that to the overall benefits paid out, which was $941 billion, that's less than 1%. Okay, that's much less than 1%. And so that's where we're looking at these numbers and thinking, well, if we means test millionaires and billionaires, is that really going to save us much money? Is that going to ensure that Social Security remains solvent? No, it's not. But if we're going to means test, and this is where the increase is coming from, then we need to figure out a way to means test those that are and right there about that $75,000, $100,000 per year range, not $1 million plus. That's what we're hearing. So that right there could be a massive increase, but we would have to lower that threshold of what should we means test? Where should we start? And some are saying it's about $75,000 to $100,000 per year. Here's another one. And this could be a huge increase. Let's keep older Americans working longer. And you're probably thinking, well, so you're in favor of raising the full retirement age? No. What we are now hearing is that let's keep older Americans working longer, but let's not force them to work longer. Instead of raising the full retirement age, let's incentivize people to work. Now, how do you do this? Well, currently, if you are not yet full retirement age and you go and get a job and you're working, you make over a certain amount of money, right? Your threshold. Then for every $2 you make over your threshold, Social Security reduces your benefits by $1. Yeah. Okay. And so then as you get a little bit closer, for every $3 you make over, Social Security reduces your benefit by $1. Well, what if we don't reduce payments? Just because someone's working and making money and doing all that and paying into Social Security, why are we reducing these benefits? We shouldn't. We should incentivize people to go and get a job and not require and not live off Social Security. That's what we should do. Here's another one. Instead, let's not tax elderly workers. And again, these ideas have been floated around for years, but let's not tax elderly workers. Let's ensure that elderly workers can go and get a job just like anyone else. They can work regular hours. But instead of taxing them income tax, instead of taxing them Medicare tax or Social Security tax, let's just waive that off. Waive it off. Now, there's a couple ways you can do that. Some have floated the idea that we just do not pull any taxes from them. If you are over a certain age, there we will change the document and you can go and pretty much be exempt, right? The other one is you get all that money back. Everything you paid at the end of the year, you go file your taxes, you get all that money back, right? That's essentially what we're doing now, but they're saying let's incentivize people more to go and get that job. Go and work. Not require 100% on Social Security. And these things could be a a massive boost to Social Security. If we do not have as many people claiming benefits, and we got less money going out, but now we potentially have more money coming in, it's a win. So I just wanted to fill you in on this because right now there's a lot of questions. Will Social Security be around when I need it? When children need it? Will it be there? The answer as of right now is yes, it will be there. However, it's not going to pay out like it is today. So just wanted to fill you in on what's currently being said, what's currently being discussed. I don't know if anything comes from this, but the discussions are being had. So as we get more information on those, I promise I'll fill you in on all the latest news and updates. But that is what we know as of today. So again, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider subscribing, and I will see you guys on the next one.